Hi there, my name is Trolls, and I have a proposition for you. We've been working on this library collection called the Bible of Salsa for the last 2 years. It's actually 3 different libraries in a larger collection. They're going to be released over the coming months. But we thought it could be interesting to ask you guys, the community, to partake in our beta. And if any of you have a knack for Latin or salsa-based composition, write us an email and show us what you got, and let's figure out something, because we would love to hear some of you guys that really have the touch on Latin music, what you could do with a library like this. The Bible of Salsa is the first ultra-deep sample collection on Latin and salsa-inspired instruments, and you have everything from brass to percussion to bass, pianos, voices, all that stuff. I'll give you a little bit of a taste here in the video so you can see what we're talking about. But anyway, let me just show you a little bit what the library is like and what you can do with it. I'm working on my demo here, but we got a couple of extra weeks where we'd love to hear what you guys can do. So if you're inspired by any of this and you think it's cool and you want to try to give it a go, let us know in the email below, and we'll send the library to you, and we'll try to make something cool together. So this is the Bible of Salsa's first volume. We have 2 more volumes coming out, and we're going deep into phrase sample, playable phrases. There's a lot you can't do with stuff like brass when you're da 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 da. Like, you can't do that with multi-samples. So we actually deep sample tiny phrases that you can put together in many, many different ways and create your full own salsa phrases, but in return they sound completely realistic. So let me show a little bit about the library in this video here, and again, just let us know in the email below if you're interested in partaking on this beautiful salsa and Latin adventures. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the door. Salsero, muévete. The Bible of Salsa Volume 1 consists of 5 different instrument groups. You got bass, brass, percussion, piano, and vox. And if we just take a look here on brass alone, you can notice that I have the phrases unison loaded here. Let me just try to play the first 12 out of 24 multi-sample phrases here. And again, this is just the stuff you can't do with multi-samples, even though we are going to offer that with the Bible of Salsa as well to add further features. But check out here, let me just play the first 12 real quick. And you can also isolate each of the instruments here and still play them as an ensemble. Let me just show you here on the second page of phrases. And this is a good example of how deep the library goes. You have the same features for both bass and percussion. And if you look, for example, here at percussion, you have all the different instruments: bongos, cajuns, claves, congas, cowbells, drums, guidos, maracas, shakera, and timbales. And then you can also sort them by rhythmic style. Again, salsa is not just one style of music. There are many sub-styles and rhythms of it, from bolero to more traditional salsa, Cuban salsa, and so forth. But anyway, this is just a little bit of a taster into what you can do with the library. Again, if you're curious and you want to partake in the beta test of this, let us know. This is just an open invitation from 8dio to you. And we'd love to see and hear from composers that have done Latin music before, or familiar with that whole sort of flavor and style of Latin music, or ideally salsa as well. So let us know, write us an email, and let's see where it goes. Thank you so much for watching.